Hi, I'm Marissa Ladderbush. We have Sophia El-Hakim here and Carrie behind the camera. And today we decided to go around asking our, not favorite, but our teachers and some of our friends their most embarrassing stories. So, with that, here you go.
Most embarrassing story. So, beginning of the story, let's start with, I had a high school boyfriend, clearly he dumped me, and I said, all right, he's gonna regret that one day. So now let's flash forward to I'm in a Shakespeare seminar in college. There's an assignment. You have to either do the final exam or you can opt to do the other option, which is take part in a Reader's Theater production of Two Gentlemen of Verona. So, Two Gentlemen of Verona rehearsal. Here I am trying to avoid the final. So, I'm doing my Reader's Theater audition, and the professor, Dr. Nancy Selleck, says, well, we need somebody to bring in a dog for this performance, to play the dog that farts in the castle and almost gets his owner killed. And so I say, my parents have a dog. It's perfect. It's a Pekingese, Brady. He looks like yours. And she said, what does he look like? I said, he looks like this. And she said, perfect. Jade is going to play Crab. So come the day of, I am really scared because in a Reader's Theater, basically this is the stage and everybody's on it. So everyone is on the stage. So right before I go out to make my debut as Crab, I realized that all of the theater classes at the campus have to go to the production to get credit for the class. Luckily, boyfriend Exhibit A from high school is sitting right there. So I begged her, please do not make me go out there, please, I can't. This isn't how it was supposed to be. He was supposed to say, man, what did I lose? But instead, I had to go out there and do this for like 20 minutes while they talked about how I farted. That was probably the most embarrassing experience of my life. And afterwards, he said, good job.
Most embarrassing stories? Mm-hmm. All right. So, I was a freshman, and we went to a birthday party for a girl in our class. The kid we went to school with for like 6th, 7th, 8th grade, whatever. And there was lots of dancing and kind of running around and whatever. I don't know, I was a silly freshman. Anyways, I ended up sleeping over at my best friend's house that night. And he asked me what kind of deodorant I wore. And I responded with, what's deodorant? And he said, what? And he had to teach me about deodorant. And he also had to break the bad news to me that everyone was talking about how bad I smelled.
That's so sad.
We were at track meet freshman, sophomore year, I think. Sophomore year, we were at North Andover, and we all had to go to the bathroom, so we took a girls' trip to the bathroom, and Marissa was in the stall next to me, and you know sometimes when you don't want to touch the seat, so you're just squatting, and sometimes you can't control, just like... and I've been holding this pee for a long time, so like, it was a long pee, and I couldn't control how it went, and so I was peeing, I'm in the stall, and it got out of control and it went down.
Sorry.
It went down the side of my left ankle, and Marissa happened to be on the left.
I looked at it, I saw it. I didn't say anything. I walk out of the stall and see she's next to me, and I was like, you just pissed down your leg and not tell anyone. There was a huge puddle, it was great.
Yeah, that was.
And we was giggling.
We was giggling.
Don't zoom in. I told you we gotta have like way back.
Okay.
For this.
Okay, I'm here.
All right. You ready?
Mm-hmm.
All right. The school was first built, and we had something in LGI 1, and I didn't know like where everything was, and BA was in there, and it was something for his class. And so he was like, can you go and get something out of my room? And I said, sure. And so I started walking really, really fast, but I was heading toward a window. And one of the Wheats kids, not Zach, but Mike Wheats, said, Ms. Honeyker, where are you going? And I was like, I'm going to his room. And then I went like this, and I slammed right into the window. I hit my head off of it, and B.A. couldn't even stop himself from laughing. You know how proper he is. Like, he was like, "Are you okay?" But then he was dying, and it was really bad. And I went down on my knees, and my head actually hurt for a while. So that was it.
Okay. So one time this year, my colleagues and I were at Adventureland, whatever it's called, and we were like rock climbing, Project Adventure, Adventureland, and we were rock climbing on a rock climbing wall, and I got maybe 2 feet off the air, and I froze, and I couldn't get any higher, but I also was like, I can't fall, I'll break my legs, and it was like, everyone was yelling at me that I was only 2 feet off the ground, and then I pushed it off and like swung around wildly to descend 2 feet. That was pretty embarrassing.
Nice.
Yeah.
Thanks.